Hello, everyone. So, for a long time, people in tech have just blushed about the change in the internet. See, there's been some censors. There's been some universality, as some optimists have been told that things that are very ordinary exist in warehouses or just a start of what's to come with the internet. I'm quite pessimistic. Um, See, people these days, well, until recently, um, have enjoyed free travel in cars without drivers. They had been able to go across borders without getting too much frisked or getting their items confiscated. And you can buy things on your computer without much fuss. And just like that, it's downloaded. And see, it was a vision for a long time, but now that vision has become reality. It's also a nightmare now because you see, there's two things that are starting to change the way we see that. And that is fast working networks and gadgets, new proprietary technologies have been created. See, research groups and tech firms, basically think tanks. Um, it thinks that we'll have about 20 billion devices in 2020, in this year, 20 billion devices. See, also think about the implications of 6G, 7G, 8G, 9G, 10G. Even a video game I played had 25G advertisement on the video game. The possibility could come up. Okay. See, today's networks, right? Today's networks are built around the performance of 5G, and it depends heavily on 5G performing well instead of fast internet. See, it needs you to have that in like a soccer field, soccer stadium, or football footy stadium, and people are depending on that to continue for a long time. But right now, we're being kept away from these large sporting events, and that potential for 5G, even 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13G, whatever, 50G, 5000G, is sort of coming to cause people to lose a lot of money. Right now, there's some good stuff in it and some bad stuff in it. But see, most phones are capable of this, you know, even Chinese phones. Um, at this many billions and billions of dollars. See, the market's kind of, I don't know, kind of getting very stagnated. It's too many players in the market, so there's not a lot of money to be made, and sort of proprietary technology is starting copying each other. So it's not a new variation of said swimsuit designs per speedos with the instrument shown through the bendy doors of the shorts. What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say is that everyone's not going to enjoy these fast download speeds, and a lot of this technology won't be available for a couple of years. But even with the quarantining that we are doing right now, it's going to take even longer. Like this year's a wash because think of the revenues that have been lost. It's a small amount of time. Think about it. I mean, there is a stoppage to every major fun thing that a fun person would seek out in fun right now. There's new rule changes. See, we reckon that between by 2025, there's going to be about 35% increase in revenues created by these technologies. And see, 5G right now is up for like intellectual property wrangling, like who owns it? Who owns it? We know the companies that own it, like Huawei and AT&T and Verizon and such, but it's like who has the ability to control it and wield it for however they see fit, you see. And there's a lot of pushback for people to reject Chinese advances in this. and we don't really we want to restrict them from, taking over the market, become titans. Okay, see, there's some things happening in Texas, some things happening in New York, a few things happening in Los Angeles, but for the most part, we're trying to keep China out of it. We're kind of trying to keep China out of it. You can't really keep China out of anything. You can attempt to, but eventually they're going to have to be a part of these discussions. There needs to be an about face in this regard. Also, 5G is danger on our health. Why is it every time I walk past the antenna tower, I get a headache? Why does I feel like my internal organs are getting tickled? Am I getting cancer? Or do I need more preparation H? Don't answer that question. I can answer this question. It's my concern. Okay, so what's going to happen probably is that you're basically have to use Chinese kit. You can have these Chinese technology, right? And in order to get 6G, 7G, 8G, 9G, 10G, 11G, 12G, 13G, 4, 10,000G. I don't care, mate. Okay. They're taking cells out of people's eyeballs to get this 10,000G. But I don't care because we're going to have to use Chinese kit. You got to use Chinese kit. See, 5G is useful for now, but we're going to have to move off of it. I think American companies are going to make something better than that. Get something to not say, oh, we don't need 5G anymore. We don't need 5G. You can go the way of the electric car. Even though electric cars still get made, people still like electric cars, right? Look, I don't have the answers. We just need to go back to what we're good at and put it into our think tanks and figure out the next step. Because we can't just rely on the Chinese companies to take over this market, yeah? And, it's going to be like this firewall. In order to get through it, you're going to have to just go through a load of bureaucracy. And that bureaucracy is just going to go through China. We need to stop going through China with these proprietary technologies. Take it away from them. Goodbye, everyone. And goodbye, everyone. And goodbye, everyone. Thank you. And good